Hi there, and welcome to this day in history for May 8th. I have a confession to make. I just narrated this entire thing and forgot to hit the record button. Not the first time that's happened, and it probably won't be the last. So, hi, and welcome to this day in history for May 8th. May 8th is the 128th day of the year in the Gregorian calendar, 129th in leap years, with 237 days remaining to the end of the year. Today's word is exemplum. Exemplum is another unusual word that simply means an example or a model. It can also mean an anecdote, mean to illustrate a moral truth or support an argument. This comes from Latin. The earliest documented use is 1482. You might say, his own life became in some ways an exemplum of classical standards. It's kind of another word that means example. Anyway, I'd like to take this moment to remind you that links to my research are included in the show notes. Ask you to go ahead and click that like button. Consider subscribing if you haven't already. Feel free to share this video with others. And let me know your thoughts in the comments section. And with that, we're going to start in the year 413 when Emperor Honorius signed an edict providing tax relief for 7 Italian provinces that had been plundered by the Visigoths. And a little cameo from Annie the dog. This is the birthday of American businessman and composer Oscar Hammerstein I, born May 8, 1846. He's actually the grandfather of the lyricist Oscar Hammerstein II, whom we all know from those delightful songs at Broadway shows by Rodgers and Hammerstein. This patriarch lived to the age of 73. On May 8, 1877, the first Westminster Kennel Club dog show opened at Gilmore's Gardens in New York City. I sure enjoy watching those. How about you? Do you have a dog? What kind of dog do you have? What's your favorite kind of dog? Let me know in the show notes. I mean in the comment section. Let me know down there. All right, where are we? This is the birthday of American colonel and politician and 33rd President of the United States, Harry S. Truman, born May 8, 1884. Old Give 'em Hell Harry lived to the age of 88. On May 8, 1886, pharmacist John Pemberton first sold a carbonated beverage called Coca-Cola as patent medicine. He was having a good day when he invented that. We sure enjoy some Coca-Cola around here. This is the birthday of American singer, songwriter, and guitarist Robert Leroy Johnson, who was born on May 8, 1911. He was an American blues singer, songwriter, and musician, and he certainly influenced a good number of musicians who came after. Unfortunately, he died at the very young age of 27. The lack of documentation about his life and death have given rise to much legend. Robert Johnson. The film studio Paramount Pictures was founded on May 8, 1912. This is the birthday of American animator, director, and producer Bob Clampett, born May 8, 1913. Best known for his work on Warner Brothers Looney Tunes cartoons, as well as the Beanie and Cecil cartoons, he lived to the age of 70. This is the birthday of English environmentalist and television host David Attenborough, born May 8, 1926. God bless him, he's still alive. Also the birthday of American comedian and actor Don Rickles, born May 8, 1926. Known for his insult comedy, he lived to the age of 90. Slinging barbs all the way, I'm sure. This is the birthday of American singer, songwriter, and guitarist and actor Ricky Nelson, born May 8, 1940. Sadly, he died in a plane crash on the way to a concert in 1985. He was 45 when that happened. Oh boy, there was a lot of World War II news today. I'll tell you what, there was a lot of it for sure. Maybe because it's spring, things are warming up, it's easier to get around, but it was war and there was a lot of it, and I just didn't feel like reporting a lot of war today, so be aware. A lot of WW2 News today. If you want to see more about that, check out those show notes for the links. On May 8, 1976, a roller coaster called the New Revolution opened at Six Flags Magic Mountain in California. It was the first steel coaster with a vertical loop. Have you ridden that? Have you ridden one like that? Let me know in the comments. Moving on May 8th, 1978, Reinhold Messner and Peter Hebler made the first descent of Mount Everest without supplemental oxygen. Didn't say if they started or reached the top that day, but I'm thinking that they reached the top that day because it said they made it, which suggests completion. That sounds like one of those don't try this at home kids things. On May 8, 1980, the World Health Organization confirmed the eradication of smallpox. And not a moment too soon. Smallpox was really bad. It sure was. It historically came in outbreaks and had about a 30% fatality rate. In 18th century Europe, an estimated 400,000 people per year died from smallpox, and about a third of the survivors ended up blind. So it's good that they got it knocked out. And I think that's going to do it for us today. I hope you learned something that you didn't know before. I know I sure did. I always do. When I research, there's always something I didn't know before. Anyway, links to my research are included in the show notes. Thank you so much for watching. Images are retrieved from Bing Images, either public domain or licensed free to use and share. I think the correct terminology is free to share and use. Our lovely outro music is Divine Life Society by Jesse Gallagher from YouTube Music Library, and there's a link to his channel in the show notes. Thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to give it a like. Be sure and subscribe if you haven't already. Let me know your thoughts in the comments section. And remember that you can share this video with others with the link in your email, messaging, or social media. Thanks again, and I'll see you next time. All right. Okay, for crying out loud. Good grief. All right, let's see here. Okay, do that again. We'll do that in a minute. Thank you. That might not make it into the video. We'll see. Changing it up.